Hey guys, this is Thejavaduck, and I'm going to show you guys my updated Gravekeeper's deck. I know that I put up an old video saying that Gravekeepers were going to become popular once again. Well, they were never popular, but I like them since then. And my old deck was 4 years old, and I'm going to show you guys a new modern version of the deck, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. Please subscribe, comment. Thank you, and I hope you guys find this helpful. And here we go. Okay, so what I'm gonna start off with is the Necro Valley. The field card first. Necro Valley is basically the key to this deck. It makes your monsters really strong, and it prevents your opponent from getting an advantage with their graveyard. And graveyard is basically a huge part of the game today. And so Necro Valley, I run Terraforming and 3 commandants. I have 7 cards to get me Necro Valley to my hand. So basically 7 minus 40, 33, 33 divided by 7 would be about approximately almost every 5 cards within this deck I'll have a Necro Valley in my hand, which is very important because Gravekeepers depend on Necro Valley. Royal Tribute, this card depends on Necro Valley. This is the only card that requires another card to be on the field, but this card is actually pretty broken. What it does is when you get Necro Valley in the field, you activate this card. Both you and your opponent show your hands, and you discard all monsters to the graveyard. So this card is very helpful against decks that rely on monsters. And the thing is that in today's game, we see a lot of monster victories with monsters mostly. We don't deal with traps and magics as much as we deal with monsters today. 2 Gravekeepers Stilly. These actually are your recovery cards. These help you turn back the duel. Just say you have your monsters. You usually would get a Commandant to get a Necro Valley from your deck, and a Gravekeeper's Assailant, which I'll show you later, to turn around the duel against one monster or so. 3 Rite of Spirit, this is your Call the Haunted. This card is better because it's unaffected by Necro Valley, and you don't have to have this card on the field, so it's very effective. And I run 2 tuners, Flameville Magician and Gale the Whirlwind. Gale, I use basically 3 tuners for this deck. I have other options though, but I usually rely on Armor Master, Black Rose, and Stardust Dragon. Stardust Dragon is gonna be is a must for this deck, because it protects your Necro Valley. And when Starlight Road comes out, I'll probably add that card. Gravekeeper Spies, this card is basically your swarming card and your defensive card for special summoning monsters. In a sense, this card is immune to Royal Oppression because of the damage step. When they attack it, you flip it, you summon a monster, and they can't negate it due to the damage step. And that's all I have to say about this card. Book of Moon. This card is your best friend for Necro Valley, for Gravekeepers overall, because Gravekeepers actually like Necro Valley. This is their best friend. If you play against Gravekeepers, you would not want to use Book of Moons against them. A good way to use it is with Spy. You set it, they attack it, special summon a monster, and then you play Book of Moon. Your turn, face down, face up, special summon another monster. Very effective. Not much than that. Okay. Gravekeeper's Cannon Holder. People don't like this card, but this card actually does help with finishing off a duel, because you have a lot of monsters. They do a lot of damage, but sometimes you just can't get those few points. You summon it, tribute one of your Gravekeepers, won't be a problem. 700, 14. It's basically game. Gravekeeper's visionary. Gravekeeper's main problem is they have trouble getting over beat sticks. This guy's basically your beat stick killer as far as monsters attacking. This guy is just basically a beat stick as well, and he gets rid of your opponent's beat sticks, which is helpful. This guy gets rid of your opponent's beat sticks by effects. This is the reason why it was made, was to get rid of your opponent's beat sticks, because that's the only problem that Gravekeepers have. And I use 3 Descendants because it's just such an awesome card. It's pretty much like Hana Samurai, only that you can't tribute itself, but it's very helpful. And 2 Gravekeeper's Guard. This card gets rid of synchro monsters. This guy is a good defense card because a good combination that I like doing is having him face down, flip, send back a card, have Necro Valley in the field, Royal Tribute, and they just lost their monster plus all their other monsters in their hand. I like that combo. Sorry. Gravekeeper's Assailant. This guy is basically your card that gets rid of your opponent's monsters. What he does is you attack it, you could switch it to defense to destroy it. So this card is very helpful against light monsters with Honest. So you attack it, or Kalut, for instance, you attack it, you could switch it to defense, and you don't have to worry about that monster in the hand. But usually when you play this card, people usually they usually give you an idea that they have a Kalut or Honest in their hand. So even they usually reveal it before the damage dip, which is actually more resourceful to yourself. Gravekeeper Spear Soldier. These are your Boras. These help with piercing, getting rid of life points, because in the end of the game, it's about getting rid of your opponent's life points. It's not about having the biggest monster. This guy's 2000 beat stick with Necro Valley does a lot of damage. Heavy Storm, staple. There's no reason other than that. It's always a good card. Doesn't matter if their Necro's on the field, Necro Valley's on the field. I would use Heavy Storm if it gives me a huge advantage. 2 Bottomless. This guy gets rid of your opponent's monsters. Same thing with Eternal Tributes, Lightning Vortex. 2-Dimensional Prisons. This card these are video game ones, but you could get them at the Machine Structure deck. I'm not advertising it, but it's a very good card for this. Very good card for defensive purposes in Gravekeepers. Other than that, please subscribe, comment, and that's all.